Hey guys, today I wanted to make a commentary which is gonna be most likely the last one that I'll do for this year. And I wanted to talk about a few things, obviously being for the upcoming time with Christmas and the New Year and all that stuff, what I'll do in terms of videos. I wanted to quickly first of all talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare being the main thing, because obviously I'd hoped that it would have been a really nice transition from Modern Warfare Remastered when I used to upload that daily, and then Modern Warfare would pick it up afterwards as the main game. It just didn't really turn out to be the case, and I actually didn't even bother uploading that much when it comes to gameplay with Modern Warfare as a whole. I will still give it a try. I think despite me not liking the recent update either with Shipment and Vacant, I think I'll give it a chance all the way towards the end of the season 1. If it hasn't changed drastically as I would hope, I will pretty much just leave it and not really bother look back into it, because I just don't think Infinity Ward will be changing their vision for the game at that point. So that's where I think it's all set in stone. And if they do make a Uno reverse thing and pretty much change everything, that would be nice, but I'm gonna give them until the end of season 1. And that being said, I still have some quick matches that I recorded as I play it here and there, and for this video, for example, I'm gonna use one of these matches, even though it wasn't a really amazing gameplay performance that I had, which is why I didn't really wanna use it for raw gameplay anyway. But something like this could be used for commentary purposes, I guess, so that's why I'm gonna be using it. But anyways, enough talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I wanted to also quickly talk about walkthroughs for the upcoming year. I do plan on continuing it, but when January comes around, I don't think I'll start any particular walkthrough yet. It will most likely be towards the end of it, maybe. I don't know yet, but I really want to go back into Infinite Warfare's campaign story, because I thought it was a fantastic story it had, and I'm gonna be playing through it on PC, so I look forward to see how good it will be looking with some higher settings. So that is gonna be something that I'll be doing a walkthrough of up next. And then the next commentary that I'll do, which will be early next year hopefully, where I'll talk about the YouTube goals that I made and all that stuff a year ago almost. I basically quickly want to also there talk about the walkthrough plans that I have ahead of the upcoming month after January or February. I don't really know how it will be going with the Infinite Warfare walkthrough and when I'll start it, so I can't tell if it will be something that will also maybe be uploaded a little bit of at the start of February or something. So I'm gonna go into more details there with the next commentary when that comes around. But that being said, I also quickly want to talk about some videos that I will be uploading soon as test videos, I guess. And these two videos that I have planned to do is basically Dead by Daylight, with my first hour or two into this game with a friend, which I played on PC. And basically I decided to record it, and I thought maybe I could use some of these moments or reactions that I may get or whatever it could be, and it turned out that I thought I'd use. So I'm gonna be uploading 2 Dead by Daylight videos as test videos, and the reason why I say test videos is because I didn't speak English in these 2 videos. It's actually Danish, so I did take the time to subtitle these 2 first parts. I have more footage that I haven't touched yet, which is why I want to make this commentary as well, to talk about these things. I'm gonna upload these 2 test videos basically, see how it will be going in terms of response from you viewers. And the reason is obviously because I don't expect many of you viewers out there to be able to speak Danish or even understand it. So these 2 are tests, and depending on the response I may do more, and if not, because it just doesn't make sense having Danish videos on my channel, I'll be doing it as private uploads basically for myself, because that is something that I've done in the past as well quickly. And if the response is somewhat decent, okay, if you viewers would like to see more, then I'll probably upload those other parts as well and put the time in to actually add subtitles, of course. But if not, I'm gonna private upload it and pretty much upload it for myself. But I at least want to mention this right now, so that those of you viewers who watch and hear this right now will be aware of it whenever that drops, sooner or later. So Dead by Daylight, I'll be uploading the first 2 parts, and I guess we'll see from there. But in terms of translation, maybe sometimes I didn't really translate it with everything we now said from Danish to English, which is because I thought I'd just write subtitles for new viewers to understand, if you do watch it of course, for you viewers to understand the context of what happens on screen, and that's pretty much it. In terms of placing the subtitles, that was also really difficult for me to figure out, because it's in Danish and I know it's not everyone that understands it, so I tried to make it simple by placing it at the top left corner, which is because I thought with me and my friend having Discord to use for communication, with our names quickly being displayed for me because I have that on. I believe you can disable it as well on Discord with the settings or something, but I haven't. So basically I decided to just place the subtitles right next to our names if possible, or both names, because they're somewhat close to each other. So that is something I wanted to make sure to mention for you viewers, if you do watch it, of course. And also I did turn down the volume a little bit at certain points, because I would also get a little scared and sometimes even get into a little panic mode or something. I had my microphone somewhat up close, because usually I place it right in front of me, and I don't know how good it is when it comes to gaming. I know it's a decent one for commentary purposes, but I've never really used my microphone on PC, at least for gaming purposes, where I actually talk with people. So it did get somewhat loud in certain aspects when I would get chased or something, repair a generator in the game, or whatever it now could be, objective wise. And because of that, I would also lower the volume a little bit, and it may be noticeable, but I want to make sure I mention that as well. And I tried to make the subtitles a little more easy reading by making it as short as possible as well. I had never played Dead by Daylight prior to these things that I'll show in the first two videos, by the way. That's also an important thing to mention. Lastly, if I do continue to play it in the long run, I will try and make sure that English is the language that will be spoken. I have multiple hours of footage right now that is in Danish, all recorded and such, so it won't be anytime soon video wise if I do continue it and I upload these things public, but it will eventually be something that I'll definitely consider doing in English if there is a interest to see this sort of stuff. And if not, then I can just keep it going in Danish and pretty much just upload it private for myself. So that being said, that's all I also want to mention for the Dead by Daylight stuff. But all in all, that's the commentary for today. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the gameplay if it does continue. I wouldn't know yet, but given that this will be the last commentary for the year that I'll make, where I can actually talk to you viewers through a video like this, I hope you will have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year once we now get that far, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.
Hardpoint contested. Stay stuck. You're not. On your feet, soldier.